Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I understand sacrifice, in the name of ideals and values and, civilization and all that. I totally understand and I agree with that. But at the same time, I agree with personal decision in getting, sacrificing for this. So that is, if I hold dear a value and I choose to sacrifice for it, I can't expect you to sacrifice as well if you don't hold dear those values. And if I try to compel you to do that, I mandate you to do that, then that means I'm your boss. That means I'm in control of you. And I know that is not really the way it is if you're a free person. So I started with this I don't know, little philosophical angle for today, because I'm going to have a certain article to discuss. The article has to do with Germany and with the fact that Germany, I think, shot itself in the foot when it did not open the Nord Stream 2 pipeline, gas pipeline from Russia, and when it started imposing sanctions on Russia, not having anything to do with what's going on over there. Well, if you can say, all right, you have to support the Ukraine in this war, because, and here is the values. The guys were attacked. This is not the way it should be. The guys invaded a sovereign country. And according to this scenario, yes, we should support, we should help to a certain extent. I will not kill my son to support, for instance, Ukraine in its war against Russia. Even if I'm for a country's sovereignty and independence and all that, but it's a limit, and I'm not going to cross that line. Or, for instance, I will not, let's say, starve my children for an unknown person from a different country, because that country, right, that guy, that person over there, is kicked in the teeth by another guy that I don't know, in the name of justice. Yeah, it's unjust, but why should I expose my children, for instance, my nation, myself, for something that I don't even know? Yes, there's so much injustice in this world, that means if I would sacrifice for each and every injustice, I would be starving, I would be dying. So you can't sacrifice everybody for everybody, because at one point everybody's going to sacrifice for everybody, and then everybody's going to die, because you just an exchange of sacrifice. So in this case, we have Germany, who imposed sanctions on itself, and it very well remain without gas this winter, and the gas will get very expensive, and they will have to ration the gas, which is a penalty on the population for some war somewhere, some justice somewhere. There's many injustices on this planet, and if Germany would choose to get engaged in all these injustices, would become a third world country overnight, because it can't financially and support, and not only that, economically, and however you want to call it, every injustice on this planet. So they choose Ukraine, but they will not kill their sons and their daughters for Ukraine, are they? I hope not. So now there are some calls. There's a party in Germany, in Bundestag, that introduced a motion or something like that. I will read you the exact article and whatever they say in regarding opening the Nord Stream 2. And then you have the I think the economy minister, who says that's craziness. So let's start and go into this little article. It's from Republic World, from today, 19th of August 2022. Germany finance minister, not economy, finance minister, considers call to start Nord Stream 2 pipeline, and I'm quoting, inappropriate. What do you mean? Is it the dogma here? It's a pipeline is based on facilitating comfort and a standard of living. It's not about wrong and right. It's me having a life. You prevent me having a life because you somehow morally tell me that I should support someone else somewhere else, or not support someone else somewhere else because someone else decided that that's crazy. That's someone else who's just it's some injustice occurring somewhere, only somewhere on this planet. Not over there, not over there, not in the Middle East, not in Asia, not in Africa, and it's not in South America, not in, no, it's just in Ukraine. It's very strange, don't you think? So we have here Christian Lindner stated that the proposal presented in Parliament, Bundestag, regarding the launch of the Nord Stream 2 pipeline is inappropriate. Inappropriate is when you do something that's rude or, breaks up. So when it's something immoral, it's inappropriate. Let's say you go to someone's house and you do something that's inappropriate. You take your pants down, something like that. It doesn't have anything to do with anything but, oh my God, you broke a taboo here. So German finance minister, he said that inappropriate and wrong. Wrong, okay, I would like to know. And then probably going to say the Russians are going to get money and kill. The statement of Lindner comes after the Free Democratic Party of Germany's Vice President Wolfgang Kubicki called for using Nord Stream 2 pipeline to prevent an energy crisis in Germany. German people, remember? Kubicki stated that the German government should make every effort to ensure that their country has more energy. I think this is normality, is nothing abnormal, but that guy called it inappropriate and wrong. Now, speaking to R&D, Wolfgang Kubicki emphasized that there was, quote unquote, no good reason, to not start Nord Stream 2 pipeline. He stated that Germany should receive gas from Nord Stream 2 pipeline to ensure that, quote unquote, people do not have to freeze, end quote, in winter, and the industry does not get impacted. According to FDP Vice Chairman Kubicki, Germany will continue to remain at Ukraine's side even after Berlin receives gas through Nord Stream 2 pipeline. Echoing similar remarks, Germany's left-wing leader and chairman of the Energy Committee in the parliament, Klaus Ernst, called it sensible to hold negotiations with the Russian government. Now, I think they're waking up because I said winter's coming. The Germans are going to wake up and start putting pressures on other countries. You'll see. I don't know how much power they got, but probably they're going to withdraw them from the sanctions and all that. Klaus Ernst claimed that the energy sanctions imposed on Russia should not affect Germany. I think that's only logical. Taking to his Twitter handle, Ernst stressed that this decision will effectively dampen prices and stop Germany from suffering due to sanctions imposed against Russia. Meanwhile, Marie-Agnes Strack-Zimmermann, the chairwoman of the German Parliament Defense Committee, has called the Nord Stream 1 dead. She further stated that they should not give any support to war criminals. That's ideology right here. To war criminals. Furthermore, Marie-Agnes Strack-Zimmermann underscored that the gas storage level in Germany is 77.79%, and they are working to receive gas from other sources. So she doesn't really care about, her people. War criminals over there. Now, meanwhile, a Ukraine foreign minister terms call from German leaders totally irrational. So the Ukraine said, no, you should be cold this winter for us because we don't care. Everybody should suffer because of us. Okay. Meanwhile, Ukrainian foreign minister Dmytro Kuleba has criticized the calls from German leaders to hold talks with Russia regarding Nord Stream 2. Taking to his Twitter handle, Kuleba termed the calls made by German politicians to start Nord Stream 2 for a little while and close it later as totally irrational. He tweeted, calls by some German politicians to launch Nord Stream 2 for a little while and close it later are totally irrational. What do you mean? I can give you rational reasons. We don't want to be cold this winter. It's totally irrational, Kuleva, and it's very irrational or evil, while for your sake, we should do that. And you don't care about our people. You just want us to be freezing for you, for your war. See how it goes? So it's just so this is Kuleba, these are the Ukrainians, you know. Everybody drop everything. You should help us with how much we tell you, when we tell you, and we don't care if you guys are suffering, okay? Because we're suffering. So if we're suffering, you gotta suffer too, okay? Why? I don't know, just because. So these are your friends that you sponsor through your taxes and your hard work. They don't care about you. No, you should not. It's irrational. And that woman Zimmerman, an ideologue, we not support war criminal. Well, maybe I don't care. Maybe I want to support my children. Maybe that's connected. My children having heat means that guy being supported. My children not having heat and that guy being supported. I pick this. I picked my children have heat and I don't care about the other guy. I don't care if Putin has money or not. I care my kids. I care of my kids, what they will have. My nation. Now, if in the process that guy is going to have money, I'm not going to have my kids suffer because of Putin. Make Putin suffer because that guy that I don't know and is not clean at all tells me to suffer. I don't want to do that. What's irrational about it? Oh, you're selfish? Well, you do that. You do that to me. Ukrainians do not die for me. It's clear? Ukrainians did not get in what they got because of me and my children. So why should I pay? Why should I be involved? It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with Germany, for instance. Yeah, Germany did not hold its part, you know, on the Minsk agreements when it was supposed to. It was a signatory, but it didn't. So yeah, it's responsible. But then you got the big boss who pushed everything towards that, and Great Britain. So, but as a citizen, why would I agree with that? I disagree with that. I want to be asked, and I will not be asked. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.